Hello, ladies. Welcome. We are at my favorite place, Torrid, Bridgewater Mall. It's Saturday. We got up early to beat the crowd,
It's
and
9
we
o'clock.
did.
It's 9 o'clock. Mr. Rundle was afraid to do the opening today because he really had bad bronchitis, and we're still thinking he might have to go back to the doctor. But he was kind enough for us to come down here, not on Black Friday, but on Black Dribble on Saturday. Saturday, Stephanie's here, we're here, and I have a whole dressing room of stuff to try on. Everything is 40% off, so we're looking at winter. And it looks like to me, I have two dresses I'm going to try on. I already have lots of Torrid jeans, so it's going to be the day of the tops. And I'm going to be thinking about a couple things today. What do I have at home? What can work with what? I have a lot of beautiful cardis, and with me running in and out of school, sometimes I don't need to wear a heavy coat. I throw on a cardi over top of shirts. So I'm going to be keeping that in mind. So two dresses to start with. I hope you guys all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. And when we get home today, I almost forgot. Guess what? No one got in touch with me about the drawing for the $50 gift card. I have to do another drawing. And when we get home, I will do the drawing and pin it on. Maybe I won't pin it on to the end of this. We have a Stitch Fix at home we have to do. I'll pin it onto that. But yes, girls, we have to do another drawing. The $50 is still out there in the air. So hang on, I'm going to try on the first dress. This is a sweater dress in the most lovely shade of purple. And it's very clingy. It is cut down low. I have a tank on here. I don't know. What do you think, Mr. Rundle?
Well, I think it's very nice.
It's very clingy, so it's one of those dresses where you have to feel comfortable in who you are. And this is also, Mr. Rundle, check the tag in the back. Is that a 4? I think on sweater dresses,
Yeah.
this is already a 4. And I'm usually a size 3, so it's really not, it's really kind of tight. And it does hug the body. But you know, we're not supposed to worry about that. I think from a front view, I look very thin. So
Yes.
I won't get this, although the things I love about it, the sweater is very soft, and I love the color. Things I don't like about it. This is cut too deep. I don't always like showing the tank. It kind of ruins the look of the dress. I kind of would like things to end so I don't have to show things like that. And it's very clingy, but overall, I love the knit and I love the color, but it's not for me. One more dress. This is a very ribbed, light knit dress. I always like to come over here and see myself in it. I don't know, I think it's cute. But there again, we have this here, so I don't know what do you think about that, Mr. Rundle?
I like it, but you're limited on where a modest person would wear that. Like, it's nice, but you couldn't wear it to school.
Right, well, I always...
And when you're a teacher...
Does it look nice to have that hanging out? I don't know. In the back, it's just a little.
Right.
So I would say no, if unless I wore a jacket or a cardigan over it. It's very comfortable, though. Here, show a close-up of the fabric. It's like a blue. It's very lightweight. There again, I think sometimes we have to be, like I could say, oh, I love this, but do I love seeing this? I do like the silhouette. It's what they call a trapeze dress, so it hides a lot. The back, I think, is okay. Is it, Mr.
Yeah.
Rundle? In the front, you just see this, but I think, I don't like this necklace with it, but of course, if I wore a scarf with it, that would take everything off, but it's on the clearance rack, so it's 50% off today, and everything else is 40% off. So if you're near a Torrid, you might want to come out, and the mall is empty. Of course, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. We got up early to come down to be able to do this video. Okay, I'm going to think about it, guys. Hold on, I got lots of sweaters and tops now. I have several of what they call super soft shirts. It says Good Vibes. It's a teal green. I love these shirts because they're rayon spandex. They're very lightweight. They are really nice to layer with, to put a cardigan with. What do you think, Mr. Rundle?
Yeah, very nice, very nice.
Do you like the color?
Yep.
What do you think of the Good Vibes?
I'm not one for writing on a shirt, but it looks okay.
Good vibes are not necessarily a bad thing to have. Good vibes.
Yeah, yes, it is a very good thing to have.
Okay, don't stop it. I'm going to grab a kimono. I don't know if this kimono will match, but I'm going to... I don't think it will. Well, I'll try it. I love me kimono because you can wear them. It really dresses
Well,
up.
then why don't you kimono over here?
A kimono. Oh, look at this kimono. What do you think, Mr. Reno?
Yeah, it looks very nice.
Oh, I like it as a kimono. I love kimonos. You look at this is what these shirts are perfect for. Because I don't know, it doesn't match that well. I don't think. Although,
Kinda.
you think it kind of does?
Yeah.
Well, the kimono girls is a definite. I love these. They're called shirt tail kimonos. I have a couple of them because they're nicely fitted through here and give shape. See that, Mr. Rundle? I have a shape. So I think I'm definitely going to get the kimono. I'm not sure about the shirt, but these shirts, 40% off, they're not expensive. And I don't have, believe it or not, with everything I have, as you know, from watching me, everything's patterned, everything's print. So I don't have a lot of just solids to layer with. So I'm going to keep going. But I did bring a lot of solids in here today. This kimono is a definite. I love it. Hang on. Now, I was just telling Mr. Rundle. He says, it looks like it's on backwards. You know how he is about these fancy bags. But I love these fancy bags. But when I saw this sweater, I thought, the neckline is too big for me. You're going to see my shoulder straps, and it's too short. And by golly, I was right. But I like, I'm here to try on things that I normally would not get. It is a light sweater knit in that beautiful purple. I love this color. It has lace up the sides. It has lace at the bottom. And it has that back. Is the back laying right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think some of you would probably say they love it. But I'm not loving it today. Are you loving it, Mr. Rundle?
No.
There again, I love the color. So on to the next one. This is another super soft knit. It's 3/4 length sleeves. I do like longer sleeves in the winter, but there again, this would be really good for layering with a nice cardigan sweater. It has a lace piece up here, and it does show some of my tank underneath, but you can barely tell. It has a handkerchief hem, and the super soft is the rayon spandex, and it's got a nice length, and 40% off, and these usually run in the 30s, so that's a good price. I like this. What do you think, Mr. Rundle?
Very attractive.
He thinks it's very attractive. He thinks it's very attractive. And he's not fully himself yet, so if he thinks it's very attractive now, he'll really like it later. Hello. Well, I picked up another dusty pink. What is it with me in the dusty pink? I should know by now it's not my best color. But it's a very deep V. It's a nice tunic. In the back, it goes down very deep with the crisscross. And this is a 4. Normally I would take a 3. So this is kind of loose. And what do you think, Mr. Rundle? What's your overall view of it?
Okay, my opinion on it, it's nice. But my wonder if it's what the manufacturers are thinking about that most women don't wear bras with that garment. Are they like sporting what they have?
How do you think with a turtleneck underneath?
Could be, but it just seems like
But then you might feel a little
for
overdressed.
a lot of this clothing, I mean, I like cleavage, but I don't know, women like sporting it. in
Well,
public?
it depends. Sometimes it's not comfortable, and it doesn't fit the workplace.
Like the back.
being
If
a
you
teacher.
turned around the back, now, you would see somebody's brassiere or something, and you would just see the strap and hook. Why? I don't
Now, if I layered
get it.
with it like a higher neck tee, I don't know if I'd like it like that. I think for a young girl, I've got to remember I'm older. I think if I were 18 again and wore the right brassiere, and maybe you know what they wear under these things? They're called bralettes. They're kind of like little camis that have nice lace that show, and that's the kind of stuff being in my profession that I can't do. But that's what they do. They wear little bralettes instead of me wearing my tank. So it feels nice. It's a nice stretchy knit. It's nice and long. I think for somebody else, it's also in that color that I always pick out and never looks good on me. So hang on, moving on. Hey, well, I wanted to show you something first. I couldn't try this sweater on. It's a real soft knit, and it has black lace here. It probably would have been a little too low on me, but I couldn't barely get it off the hanger. It was on clearance. This neck strap, if you notice how it's like a right choker, well, it doesn't stretch. You can't even get it off the hanger. So I would not be able to get this over my head, and there's no other way to open it. So I'll bet you that's why there were two of them. And I thought I'd pass that along to you because it's the fatal flaw of this garment. But the knit is wonderful, wonderful. I don't know if you love it that much. You could take off this part, I guess, or put something in there that's stretched if you were handy with the seam. So what I'm going to do is, this is a super soft, and it's the same color as the Good Vibes tee, and I thought I was going to like this one better, but it turns out I think my undergarments, once again, are fighting too much with the top. Do you think so, Mr. Rundle?
Yep.
It is in the back, it's fine, but in the front, it looks too busy. You see my bra straps, it's kind of blocking the pretty part of the top that's the mesh, and then my tank shows at the bottom. You see, it's like there's too much conflicting. It doesn't blend in enough. So I think it's the exact same color as the Good Vibes. So even though you're not crazy about the writing, Mr. Rundle, wouldn't you go for the Good Vibes?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I think, and that also had a long, and I love this color. It's kind of like a dark mallard blue-green, and I love the super soft tees, but I thought I was going to love this, but it's fighting with my undergarments. So hang on. This is another super soft. I love it. It has nothing showing anything. It is perfect for layering. It is the soft rayon spandex. It's a Henley. Has beautiful little bronze buttons, and look, it has it on the sleeves. So it takes a plain little Henley t-shirt and it gives it a dressier fabric, and it gives it a little bump up with the details, and great for layering. What do you think, Mr. Rundle?
I think it's very attractive.
Do you think it's very attractive?
Yes.
I do too, and it's very comfy. So looks to me like it's a soft, super soft kind of day. What do you think?
Yep.
Okay, moving right along, I love this shirt. Another super soft, it's kind of a rust red, wouldn't you say? I don't know what it's coming off on the camera looking like. It's kind of a swing. It's nice and full at the bottom. It has the dropped hem there on the sides. Now this lace shows nothing, does it, Mr. Rundle?
No, doesn't.
So this is completely appropriate for me to wear out for dinner. I could wear it to school if I had a cardigan on. I don't think I would wear that to school, but I'd wear it out with you, Mr. Rundle.
Well, that's very nice.
Oh, and we do spend time together. Sometimes I like to look pretty for you. Do
You
like
always do. What are you talking about?
I know, but sometimes I like to look extra pretty for you. You know what I mean?
I know.
Even after 43 years, I still want you to think that I'm your lady.
You are.
So I think this is on the maybe. I'm going to see what the pile adds up to. So I think this is a maybe. What do you think, maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe. We'll see. I'll let you know. So I was sitting down in this kind of thermally, but it's the knit and it's kind of a thermal knit, and it's got the lacing up the front. Anyway, I was sitting down in this, and I said to Mr. Rundle, Mr. Rundle, what do you think of this top? And he said, I don't know. I have to see you standing up. And I stood up, and he said,
Looks good.
that's right. And I said, everything about me looks better standing up. When I'm sitting down, I look like one of those roly-poly clowns. I don't know, it just is what it is, you know, when I sit down. And sometimes the pictures that are taken or the videos on my video, when I'm sitting down, I just think I look like, well, you know what I say, I'm Madame Blueberry standing up, but sitting down on the little roly-poly.
A Weeble.
No, it's not a Weeble. It's like a baby toy. Weebles are too small for babies. It's the roly-poly. And when it goes back and forth, it goes, cling-a-ling-a-ling, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I always feel like the roly-poly. I think this is a keeper.
Yeah, right, yeah.
I like it. It's for every day. It's great. Fits beautifully. Perfect length. Perfect lacing. I love it. And it is the stretchy knit thermal. You want to give it a... Ah! Well, this is not super soft. It's a baby doll top. It's the same fabric, but it's not as soft as the super soft, really. It's just on the line of the B-O-L, belly outline. I think that's what they call it. Anyway, people do talk about it. And you know what? That's part of body positivity. Body positivity, I was just thinking about this, about how I call myself roly-poly and things like that, but I think about body positivity is about embracing those things about ourselves. So I'm going to embrace. So, but this also fights a little bit with my undergarments. I'd like it if it were a little longer, because it will tend to come up. But there I am, with my tank and my jeans. Here's me. There I am. There you go, for the world to see my curves that I cover. So,
Curve appeal.
I think the other ones that I have I like better. What do you think?
Yeah. If you were limited on choices,
right,
that's nice.
And it has beautiful lace here at the top, though. I think on the right person,
yeah,
that lace is very pretty. I think it really, really dresses it up. I don't know, maybe I should try the size bigger one. You think it'll be too big then? Possibly, huh? I may ask Steph if I can try a bigger one on. Hang on, guys. Well, this is a very light, stretchy sweater, and it's V-neck. They have another one that's black. It has metal grommets here. I have it from last year. I wore it. I know how comfortable it is. I know how much I like it. And I do. And Mr. Rundle, do you?
I like it. Yeah.
I like it a lot. It's like there again, a mallard blue, and it's a ribbed, but it's very light. It kind of clings to you in a really, really nice way. A nice way. I like it. It is on the yes pile. And I like the way it looks in the back. I have to kind of apologize, those things that they put on to keep you from shoplifting, they're always hanging out, which makes my bangs are like kind of funny too. But it always makes it look like the tag is hanging out, which it is not. So hang on, I got the 4X in that other green. Mr. Rundle said it's not any longer. I think it is a little longer. But it kind of shows me that the length really isn't the problem. I love the lace. I think that's what I love. I don't love the mesh. Even though I love mesh, but it's like fighting with my undergarments. I think if we were all mesh, then it would be okay. Because then you can put like a tank underneath it. But I think it's cute. I do like, but I wouldn't be able to wear it to school, and there's only so many. I already got some things to wear out. I only go out so much because I work 7 days a week. So I have to I love to look trendy. I love to look very feminine, but I have to mesh that with the way my lifestyle is. So I love this green color this year though, and for the right person, this is lovely lace work. Love it. Hang on, guys. I love the feel of this sweater. It is the most yummy, most comfy chenille, and in the front it hugs me. This is a size 4. I thought it was going to be too big. It is not too big. And from the front, I'm thinking, I'd really like it, don't you, Mr.
Yes.
Randall? And then, I can't wear it anywhere unless I put something under it. And I don't know that I want to put something under it. And I don't think that looks nice when there's that showing. It would look nice if it were just my back. But then how would I wear, I don't know. For me, it doesn't work. But man, this is the coziest chenille in the world. I love it. And one thing I found out about today, guys, is I'm loving green this year, and I have none. So I'm kind of disappointed that a couple of the green things don't work for me. See, I feel like even my blueberryness in this looks okay, I think, don't you? My blueberryness? Doesn't my blueberryness look stackable? But it's that back. It's that back. But boy, if they had a shirt like this that didn't have the back like that, wouldn't you like it then?
Yeah. I like it now. It's just that
it's
I
very huggable.
understand.
It's very huggable. It feels very nice. Hang on, guys. I have 2 more pieces. This is almost the last item. And I saved this to be almost the last item because I knew I was going to love it. First of all, I love the dip dye effect. I love this. It is a nice weight, soft sweatshirt material. It has a hood. It has a nice length. And it says happy. Can't find a better word than happy.
Yeah, you could, Pappy.
Yeah. So, this is a definite. Do you like it, Mr.
I
Randall?
do.
I do too. I love it. Even though there again, it's cuddly. It embraces my blueberryness. Kind of like the green one did, which I love the green. I feel like I'm going to have to walk around the store and try to find a green shirt that works for me because I went green. Anyway, I love this. I have what Mr. Rundle said. He said, now that is pink. Didn't you say that, Mr. Rundle?
Yeah, but you know what? I kind of like it.
I'm going to try it on. That's going to be the last thing I try on. Okay. This is a keeper. I love it. You know how I feel? I feel like a baby doll. You know what I feel like a baby doll? I love it. So I'm going through the things I want, and I'm thinking, Harold says, oops, Mr. Rundle said, is this an if I have enough money? Which one should I get, the stripe or the good vibes?
I like both of them.
You like both of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I do too. I think I'll get both of them. Hang on. This is a lovely knit, and it's quite a color. But I don't like the way it lays on me. It's out too far. It's a black tank with my jeans. It doesn't, it just doesn't, but look, it's a lovely knit. And it's $88. Now it's 40% off, but I'm not feeling the color that much either. What do you think, Mr. Arnold?
I like the color,
Uh-huh.
but it not
The way it hangs
Yeah,
open.
right.
It's just not, I don't really have anything to go with it, but I love the knit, so I had to try it on. Boy, if you know, with a white blouse and everything, but yeah, I'm not feeling it for $90. So even on sale, $40 off, it's still going to be $60, and it's too unusual to get a lot of wear out of. So guys, there it is. There's how you have it. Saturday after Black Friday at Torrid in Bridgewater with Mr. Rundle, which I'm going to go home and make a homemade hamburger potato casserole, which I've never made before. I'm kind of in one of those cooking things I get into. So I got myself some new tops. I got the new kimono, and looking into the winter stuff. And Christmas is a couple weeks away, so I know we're busy. I love you guys, and my Stitch Fix box at home, which I'm going to do a video of, we're doing the drawing for the $50 Visa gift card. For the third time. People just don't answer. Anyway, guys, I love you all. Don't forget to subscribe and give a thumbs up. We love you. Mr. Rundle, you have anything to end this video with?
Not really. It's just that I enjoy doing these and I learn a lot of stuff. And remember, wives, bring your husband to Torrid. They make you feel very welcome here. And it's a great place. I love coming here. I love coming here.
Okay, everybody, bye.